My name is Nicholas Mba Ugochukwu, which was arrested at Ojo police station. I did nothing. I was coming back from the bank, which I went, and there was a public holiday, and Ojo security men, just because of my hair and how neat I was, they stopped me and they said they recognized my face as the leader of EndSARS. From there, they started beating me. They messed me up, dragged me to a vehicle and took me to Ojo police station. And from there, the police forced me to write a statement, and I refused to be forced to write against myself. And they started beating me again and forced me into their cell. I spent like 2 days in Ojo police station before they now pack us the way we were inside the cell. We were like about 6 boys inside their cell. They packed us into a small minibus and took us to Panti. They refused me from seeing any member of my family, not even food to chop. I spent 5 days before being taken to court at Panti, and they charged me of robbery and arson, which I've in my life I've never handled gun, not to talk of to thief, just because I did a free protest. There was no fight, there was no destruction. My protest was peaceful at Ojo Vokes. From Panti, after being charged at the court, they now took us to prison, Kirikiri medium prison. I spent 8 good months in Kirikiri.
What were you charged for?
And I was charged for armed robbery and arson. They cannot prove it because there was no evidence. There was no witness. Even the one that called himself my IPO ran away. I wasn't able to. I didn't see him again in the court all the while, except the first day. That was when I saw him first. But after then, he was no longer coming to the court. And again, I suffered so much because of the surgery I had before I was arrested. The surgery, when I went to Panti, they so much beat me. So when I was transferred to Kirikiri, I was unable to sit for just 30 minutes, to sit down. And they forced me that I must sit. If not because that later I begged them for a doctor to check me inside Kirikiri. That was when the doctor discovered that what I was saying was true. And he called my marshal, the head of the cell, to confirm what he saw. And my marshal confirmed it. That was why they now gave me a little free hand, so that if the thing is paining me from sitting, I can stand up and stretch my waist. On 16th of March, that was the day they gave me bail. Maybe they have realized that they were wrong in what the charges they gave me. They now changed my charges to unlawful gathering, illegal gathering. That was now the way they changed my case. So I was wondering if unlawful gathering is what would take me to prison. Was it enough? Even if that was what happened, but which was not true. If you check Nico Smasher, that's my music name, on Facebook, you will find out what I am telling you. It was peaceful. We didn't harm anybody. There was no fight at all. There was no destruction of any property. It was peaceful. And this thing happened after a week before I was arrested.
Arrested for this
purpose? I was not the only one. Like in my cell there in Kirikiri, we were about 7 boys that was arrested because of this EndSARS thing. I can mention some of their names. Somebody like Panu Robert, that one self is not even a Nigerian. He was He was passing on his own at Lekki, and they captured him, arrested him, took him to SARS, from SARS to Kpanti, from Kpanti to Kirikiri. Another person there is Danjuma. He was also arrested as EndSARS protester. Another person again is Chukwudi. He's also one of us there, suffering. Another person is Bayo, Adebayo. Young boys that did nothing. He was also arrested as part of the EndSARS protesters. He's there too. Another person again is Sunday Okoro. He's also in my... These people I'm mentioning are the people that are in my cell. In Kirikiri there. Sunday Okoro. Since although I came before most of them, but later they were still bringing EndSARS protesters. They still continue arresting people in the name of EndSARS. People that did nothing. Oh. People that were just working on, doing their business, normal business, working on the street. Some people were even arrested at the door of their house for nothing. We were taken to Kirikiri at the same day, on 5th of November. That was the day they took us to Kirikiri. Those boys, these two that were released before me, and they were released. One was released, I think, on January. Then the other one was released on February. That was the only people that was released that are EndSARS.
And now you have just been released on what date?
I was just released yesterday, being 15th of June 2021. So I was just...
So there are others are still there?
There are many. These ones I mentioned that I myself are just few to be compared to all of Kirikiri yard. There are many EndSARS people that are inside Kirikiri. There are more than, if I'm not lying, there are more than 500. There are plenty inside that place, suffering for nothing. I'm not saying this just because I want to say it. I'm saying the truth. What I'm telling you guys is the truth. They are suffering there for no reason. Every morning, every day, what we receive as food. I don't want to go into all that, but we are all suffering inside there. They messed us up very badly. I think if this country is, if we have a good leader in this country, they should be also look after the people that are suffering for what they didn't know inside prison. I had a surgery, particularly I had anal surgery way back in 2018. But this anal surgery, the doctor told me that it would take me like 2.5 years to heal. That is 2 years and 6 months. So, but I'm still on the process of healing the injury before I got into this problem. And immediately I was arrested. When I was taken to Kpanti, I was so beaten, and the thing now affected the injury again, because I mentioned the medication I used in treating the surgery I had. They said if I need all those things, I need to buy it from outside. And when I still buy it from outside, when I still tell my people that are visiting me to help me get those medicine, when they get it for me, they will still withhold those medicine inside that hospital. They will take me to hospital for them to confirm those medicine. And when they take me to that place, those people, instead of giving me the medicine, they go come out like 2 or 3, give me, keep the remaining one, and tell me that no be only me come prison now, no be only me get sickness now, or that. So why must somebody think that participating in EndSARS is wrong? It's not wrong. I'm advising the youth of this country to know that they should all join this move. I myself, I'm not regretting the fact that I was arrested because of this, because it will not make me to stop. It's not going to draw me back. I refuse to be held back in this journey, in this process I am in. I am also telling everybody that you people should also support this movement. It is only from this movement that we can be able to solve the problem that we are facing today. That is the only thing I have to tell you.